Yeah, do you know what's the speed of light?
Well, I know it's faster than the speed of light, and it's Superman.
Superman is faster.
It's faster than the speed of light. But, actually, no, I think. But then the Flash is faster than Superman
Flash, yes.
because they did a race. They did a world race, and the Flash actually won.
Okay, so Lightspeed Champion, who is it?
Well, it's actually a comic I drew when I was about 13, and it was a guy that lived on a maths-based planet, and he solved. He kind of would save the world by solving maths equations, and it wasn't good. Like, it wasn't a good. I don't want anyone to ever see that. It's not good.
But the name stick to your mind.
Yeah, I used I used to use it like a few years ago, just not really thinking about it, and I had the MySpace page a few years ago, and so when it came to uploading demos for this, maybe 2 years ago, I used that MySpace account, and I was planning on changing the name, but I couldn't think of anything. Well, I've thought of a couple, but one of them was the names were either really bad or taken. So I stuck with this.
What was the one that was taken?
It's called Blood Orange, but basically it's a comic book. Because it was going to be a comic book and an album. It kind of still is, I guess, but I was thinking more about the comic, and I was going to call the comic Lightspeed Champion. I was going to call it Blood Orange, and apparently there's already a Blood Orange out, which is actually quite popular. I had no idea. Yeah, I changed it. I kept it.
And a really bad name?
Dev and the Apple Q. Yeah, that one didn't make it past the drawing board. Yeah.
Okay, and well, you were born in Houston, and you lived also in Edinburgh, and you grew up in Essex.
Yeah.
Why did your family move around? How come?
I don't really know. It's never really been explained. I know my mum was a nurse. She did a lot of courses. She did a lot of nursing courses, so I think it was something to do with that.
And your daddy wasn't into, well, I don't know, public affairs. I mean.
No. He just did managerial stuff. He worked at Granada TV back in the day, and it's quite odd. But they've they've been in Houston, Essex ever since.
Yeah.
That's.
So you are now the person that moves around the most.
Yeah. Yeah, I really am. My brother travels a lot. He doesn't really travel, but he seems to be always on honeymoon.
Life is one big honeymoon.
Yeah, every time I talk to him, he's like in Miami or Hawaii. I'm like,
still with the same wife?
Yeah, I was like, what are you doing there? Like, it's just like, yeah, I was like, no, I don't know. Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, and